So, I'm Mike in Mexico. I started this channel back in the pandemic days when I was watching videos like M65 field jackets, and really that's the channel that got me inspired into collecting and making videos about it, because his videos were short and concise, and they gave a lot of information without having to speak about it. So I'm not against, of course, these kind of videos, but I don't want to say I'm not a talker, but this is going to be my attempt at organizing what is a mess. There's an individual that is coming to Mexico to take a look at some things. I have a broken rack that I just got soldered today. So I'm just gonna let this camera run and kind of hold up stuff and show off, what's going on and what I have, and it's just a mess. This is gonna be a crazy video if it turns out at all. So let's give it a go, and even where to start. I have what I call, this is like the start of, I want to say like a commercial bag of items that are military but not official. Something like this is a Mexican made hunting jacket from probably the 1970s, and it's it's great. I mean, look at this, look at the Talon zipper on it, and I don't even know if I've made videos about it. I forget. But items like this, I need to get into these bags because I've lost track. I've lost track of everything. This is and again, I got a lot of stuff that I find a lot of things that interest me at the tianguis. That's it. Tianguis is like a street market where they have bales of clothing that come from the US or wherever that you get to dig through. And, you find items, for me, it's cold here right now. It's July. You would think, oh man, Mexico's hot. It's cold here. It's in the 60s. It's raining. And you can just get a nice, a flannel. This is a Field and Stream size medium. Again, I don't care. In this case, where it's from, this is something that I'm actually, I'm wearing. I've posted this before, a 1980s vintage big Wrangler. This is Mel's jacket, because it has his name. And, Hartwell is La Marca. So pack that away. And, a lot of stuff, too much stuff. Items like this. This is, this reminds me of, it's not unusual. Anyway, 1990s. I don't know. It's got that vibe, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. It just, I find them, I pick them up, I fold them, and I put them in a bag. Let's see, what is this? This is a made in what's happening? Clothes. Work? Okay. What is this? This is a Patagonia extra small, made in USA, vintage, front zip fleece, probably a women's. I picked this up for like $1. And yeah, I got it because it was made in USA. So I knew that it was at least important, but when I started to look at the pulls, I was like, hey, these are like, those are the Mars pulls. Those are the same pulls that I have, on the Mars, some of the Mars jackets. This is another Patagonia. I don't know why these are all unzipped. This is another Patagonia. It's actually a large front zip. Anyway, I was using these just to wear, size large. This is, an El Salvador produced. So, but again, weather here. This, I'm actually planning on doing something for work. Maybe a stencil a Heinz logo on the back or something. I have a Heinz patch coming. Just put that on the chest. I'm close enough with the initials. It's just you know, one of those 1970s windbreaker cardinal tag made in the USA. So just a cool item. What else? It's like I'm showing you stuff. I'm not packing it all up. I got this bag for a camping trip that I never used. Maybe I did use it. I don't even know. But I saw a video on preparedness, and I won't even say the YouTuber's name, but he was saying like, hey man, you got to pick these up. You know, they're good. You know, stash your sleeping bag in. You know, because they roll up and they go good tight, and they got the old Alice clips and yeah, I picked it up. It is pretty cool, but I haven't really figured out how to use it yet here. I got it with my odds and ends. This is a Ejército Defensa Nacional, Mexico. This is going to be one of their older 1990 dress coats in blue. I don't even think it's tagged. And again, I don't know if you want it or you want to see the button. But I need to put this. I need to put this in the bag that's for Mexico. I just set it over here as a pile for like Mexican items. I'm trying to separate this stuff out. You know, it's like, oh, it's like these items here. I mean, like, come on, this thing. This frag vest. I don't even want to. Can we see? Can we see? Michael, you're terrible at this. Anyway, for those that know, they know. There it is. Look, we can kind of see it. There you go. Oh, man, what do you do with this here? I mean, come on. Oh, it was too good of a deal to pass up. But it's like a storage issue, you know what I mean? It's like helmets. What the hell do you do with helmets? It's too many helmets. This is an old, probably 1980s Sedena, lightweight. You know, it's got this funny cotton poly feel to it. There's the old tag, size 36. But, you know, these were the buttons that came out, you know, in those days were just regular smooth buttons. Now they have, usually they'll say Sedena on them or something like that. But you can't find them. They don't sell them, that's for sure. You try to go and find replacement buttons for uniforms. So this is, for example, here you go. I'm talking about it and I can show it right off. Where's my camera? There you go. Come on, Mike. Focus. You can do it. So you can, it's still not focused. For the love of Pete. Nonsense. To quote my best friend, Stephen Bullock's father, who has passed. This is all nonsense. Anyway, and these are, you know, it's missing a button actually. I can't even button it up. But these are, you know, a pair of pants I found. I think I got these for like $1 at the Tianguis. These need to go in the Mexico pile. Along with these two, I think all together these were like $3. So, and this is the kind of funny thing. They've phased these out, right? So they've moved to T3 from this sort of digital camouflage to the new one. So you're starting to see a lot of tianguis and mercados just selling these, you know, not like in a paca, not like official, but, you know, like people who just sell militaria. And let me drop this down just a second. I'm just raising stuff up too much. Yeah, so this is kind of one of the official ones, and you can, again, you know, it's got the SDN marking on it, kind of the way that the Marine Corps does their EGA. But then you get this one, and you're like, wait a second, man, this doesn't even feel right. Oh no, wait, maybe that was I don't even know now. I thought one of these was bootleg, but it seems no, because this one's legit too. That one just didn't. I didn't have the tag, but here's an official tag for the Mexican side. But and there's the. I can't find them. There it is. So I don't know. Everybody's giving these things away basically, which is really funny. You could find them. You could find them really cheap, and it's strange that you can. Um, but you know, people are just spitting them out, trying to get rid of them, and I don't. I already have enough. I picked these up because they were $1 a piece. They were 20 pesos each. So let me back this up here. I gotta get back in the shot. Let me get in the frame. This goes over. This is like I don't know what this. It's the leather vest. I should be wearing this. Let's just. There we go. How's that? That's, right. Drop that down. There we go. All right. So, where are we at? These are a nice set of trousers, utility trousers. 34, 33, 1974 dated. Let's see if I can get those on the. Híjole, Michael. Ya no. Ah, ya está. Ya está. Wait. So, they're not in the best of shape. They got some holes in them. Actually, I wore them recently. They got somebody's name on the back. Ooh, there it is. So, you know, that's what's up. And yeah, just some 1974 U.S. Army trousers. Look, I feel like there's something in the pocket. So let's put these over here. I got normal clothes in here too. These are a pair of 501s that I actually wear, and they're not, you know, like vintage or anything. They're just 501s that I wear. This is my closet that was like erupted. So, and I just have stuff. I just have too much stuff. This is an old disco shirt, right? Like, look at that tag. Look at that V collar, man. It's like the straight. I don't know. I got this a while ago. It feels almost like a grocery bag. Like if you were to take, I don't know, it's 100% poly. It's gotta be 100% polyester. It's made in the USA though. Let me check that out. Back up. Anyway, I don't wear it. It's cool. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is an older piece that I found. This is a Japanese Boy Scout shirt. I don't know from what year. I just picked it up because I was like, oh man, that's so cool. It's Japanese. Like, I was in the Scouts. It's my uniform is in here too. But this one is like almost, it's like a small, almost extra small. I can wear this. But I could have worn that. Let's say that. But not so much now. This is another pair of Levi's. This is what you do when you actually wear clothing. You're like, damn, did I leave stuff? These things feel heavy. But they also got wet because I came home in the wet yesterday. So, there you go. These are another pair of Levi's that Mike in Mexico wears. Along over here. Let me just, there. All right. Man, I love Ben and Jerry shirts, and this is one of them that I've been looking for. I really would like, liquid blue or something like that in my size, but this is on the Gildan tag, and yeah, man, it's still. I wore this to the office on Thursday because it's cool, and I've never been able to wear something like that to the office. So, pants. Again, this is also my closet, so I need to organize out like clothing versus. I'm not showing. This is the stuff that I just showed off in my last video, but I got this surf style jacket that just itching to be packed away into this bag here. And yeah, I know I'm doing a bad job of like having all this stuff up because a lot of it's not going, but I don't think these are worth anything, but these are a pair of Levi's that I bought for $1. And they fit me, and I, continue to look for biggie buckle backs, and that's what I get. This is a Massimo shirt that just needs to go in the regular pile. I think I showed all of these off. I just haven't folded them up. You know, this was my Warner Brothers that I found. I think I got this for like, I think I got all these for a buck or like 2.5, something like that. I don't have an area for any of this. This was, and again, I don't know, what do I know about t-shirts? I just look at labels and then I'm like, oh wow, that's cool, made in the USA. All right, so, I mean, it's pretty lame though, but vintage, you know, I'm into NASA, and I saw this in the pile, and I know it's not new, but it's kind of cool because it's 2011. So there you go, 2011 Space Shuttle program. So I had picked that up. This was man, I still love this one. I'm gonna wear this. You wait and see. I got 2 of these actually. I got a white one. Yeah, man. If this doesn't scream Saved by the Bell, I don't know what does. I don't know anything about 90s goofy kind of clothes like that, but man, it's a good one. This is the you know, the Mexican, I don't want to say single stitch, it's a long sleeve. It's on some weird Santa tag, and it's got, you know, info about the Skyrunner race, but it just feels nice, like that feeling of the cloth that I don't know, man. If you're ever grabbing, I don't know, you see it in like the Bins Kids videos, I don't know, Robin Hood, Goodwill, you kind of see it in his, where they just know, they can feel it, you know, in their fingers, they can feel that material, and they know that it's something that's not synthetic or whatever. But this is a t-shirt that this is the only t-shirt I've ever received a compliment on from my friend Big Yumbo, when he says, wow, man, that's like the first old t-shirt that I've ever seen you find. That's the only interesting thing that I've ever seen you find. Thanks, brother. Yeah, man, I know. I'm a bad hunter of t-shirts, but what are you gonna do? I have all the average t-shirts, but you know, I wait 20 more years. They're gonna be worth something, right? These are just pants. Just ignore me. These are khakis for work. Trying to find a new fashion. I should be wearing these. Like, so I found these, and these, I think these cost me another $4.50, and they're you know, they're the fire proof Carhartts, and I was like, man, they're my size, you know, like that's what's up. And you know, it's even got, you know, it's got somebody's name on it. So hey, brother, you know, here in Mexico, somebody messed up, and I ended up with your Carhartt pants. So I wore them out, and what I realized is that I don't have big enough boots to go with them. It gives you a very 50s feel. They were very blocky, and I don't have that kind of shoes. Okay, I can't show all of these. These are just like regular shirts. Let's just toss those over there, and that too. This is, what is this? This is actually my North Face that I just got from here, and it's a large, and it's not very interesting, but I like it because it's like not a raincoat, but close enough, and it looks good with a hoodie. And it's, yeah, so what are you gonna do? It was cheap, it was used, and it was here. This is the hoodie that I wear. This is actually, there was 2 of these. These are just your regular old black Fruit of the Loom hoodie, you know. There was 2 of them. I had one, and my father had one. He had bought them together. He got the large, and he gave me the medium. And somehow I lost the medium. This was in the 2000s, and when he died, he had, of course, the large. And so this is what I wear. There are certain things that I just wear, like lounging around the house. This isn't one of them, but this is as close as one can get. There's a gray LL Bean that I wear lounging around the house. What is this? This is a Columbia Polo fleece, and yeah, I don't know, I got this a while ago too. Again, some of this stuff, I pick up a lot of stuff either because it's cheap and because I can wear it, or, you know, it interests me. You know, I'm not always into military stuff. I'm into vintage or stuff that I can wear. This is, again, a Mexican hunting jacket, but it's reversible in the duck hunter, and then it's got the red. You know, check out that aluminum. So I don't want to, you know, but you get the idea. It's got double zippers, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's sick. So there's stuff that you can find. You know, that's Bid Stitch, guys. You came here. I know you saw the Vintage Kids in Roma and all those places. Next time you got to come and visit me, so I can show you like at least the weird hunting stuff that I have, the Mexican produced stuff. I'm not saying I'm an expert on anything. I'm just saying I got a lot of stuff that I don't know what to do with. This is, you know, U.S. Navy shooter's jacket. Actually, this needs to go in here. Okay, so. Okay. All right, so you can always find uniforms. It's just everybody's, you know, there's always a security uniform kicking around or something. I try to find, when I can, gas station shirts and jackets. And, you know, sometimes you'll get them, you know, patched, you know, Pemex shirts. And, you know, I mean, it's just, again, it's like the CISO kind of deal. You just get like a number. There's no real indication, but I mean, you can look at those buttons, you know, as to the age. But yeah, I dig it. I think as a kid, you know, from the US, the idea of like just Mexican gas station memorabilia or anything like that is just weird to me. And of course, instantly collectible. Actually got this like last 2 weekends ago at La Raza. I don't even know if I posted. I'm sure I did. I haven't even done any research on it. If anybody can tell me anything about this tag, I mean, again, all I'm looking for is made in the USA. You know, nice parka. I do find stuff like this. The zipper's broke on this. I won't even front. But when you do find like Olympic USA stuff, I mean, that's just cool. And I found it a few times. This isn't the first piece that I have found, but I don't know. Is what it is. Why is this out? Chocolate chip. Can't beat a chocolate chip medium regular. There you go. Actually, I'm still trying to. I think it'd be cool to have a jungle jacket version, you know, because they existed of the Desert Six color, you know, because somebody out there has one that were made, but I want to see if I can, with all the ones that I have extra, you know, the only thing you gotta do is like tilt the pockets, make them bigger. I don't know if you want to do a first padding of epaulettes, but it's just such a funny idea to me because I don't know, I haven't seen one. These are my Dickies. I wear the hell out of these things. The only thing I have issue with, look, let me just say this, okay? These Dickies in this khaki color, right? They are the double knee. They got the cell phone pocket. They are awesome, right? I have gone through pairs and pairs and pairs of these. My biggest gripe is what you just saw. I don't know why Dickies would have taken a heavyweight pant for work and given you this crap closure, right? No, should be a button. And if I was to ever go, you know, I'd like a button fly all the way up. That would be so much better with these, especially because they're just so durable. I'm too lazy to try to change, you know, those buttons out. But what's this? What is this? I don't know. This is an A2. This is an A2 jacket. This is the San Diego hospital jacket that I'd shown in another video. The Naval Hospital, I think. Yeah. There it is. I'm kicking my tripod. Sorry, guys. So it is an extra large. I think it's like a size 50, 55. So if anybody's in the market for a really big A2 from the 80s that says something about San Diego Naval Hospital on it, adelante. This is a cool one. This is like another sort of, I want to say it's an A2 because somebody altered it, you know, like look at this. Just look at the pull, right? But it's legit ROTC, you know, and I mean, it's got all the markings, but the inside, they quilted it. It's cool, right? I get it. It's cool. It's ranked. But I can't date it, you know? So I'm sure somebody else would be like, oh, this is the 50s or this is the 60s, man, this is 70s, whatever. I don't know. I can't, you know, I can look at the buttons and take a guess. So yeah, this is actually, I found these about a month ago. There's a bit up. It was a set of, it was just a guy's clothing. Let's just say it like this. Must have passed away. He was a Lions Club guy who also dealt with dogs. So, like, I think I got 3 jackets or 2 jackets. There's a white long coat that I have in the closet. I'm hooked on, I don't know why, man. It's ridiculous why I like patched material so much. But it's just, I don't know, it's a personalization, and it's just cool. Leader dogs, lions in sight of California, Nevada. Like, man, that's awesome. Like, I wish I would have known the guy so I could have asked, you know, more about him. This thing is all kinds of heavy. You have no idea. This is a deer skin jacket, made in the USA. I got it for $10 here. It is heavy as all get. It's probably the heaviest jacket that I have, and I'm not joking. And of course, it's like it's bulky. It's cool though, you know. I got it. I don't like the color. I mean, I don't know. If anybody's interested, I already told you the price, so I blew it. It's not for sale. This one's cool too. This reminds me of A League of Their Own, just because it's you know, it's an old. I don't even know. I mean, it feels like full cotton, truthfully, but almost like denim. But yeah, here's the. So. You know, these are the kind of things that I really try to find, these oddball shirts and things like that you don't find all that often. Oh, look at this. This is a first pattern M65 just sitting on my floor. Why is it a first pattern? Doesn't have any epaulets. What one is this? This is a short, small. Michael. It just kills me. I got so much I lose track, and it frustrates me. And you know, everybody says, why are you not selling? I'm selling. Show up. Let's talk. I just got too much. I'm overwhelmed. You know, here's another one. This is a medium regular. This is like a 70s. You know, aluminum, nice shape. It was probably patched. Some of these I haven't even had time to look through. You know, I got over 60 OG 107 M65s, and you start to look at them and you try to inspect what patches were there, what kind of lineage did you have, and you know, then you don't realize that you have another 20 woodland jackets that need patches too. Oh man, and you find cool shit like this, and so you get like. This is, as I understand it, Japanese field jacket from the 80s. There is writing, but I'm not digging into it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Truthfully, again, a lot of this stuff I've forgotten about, and I've been trying to dig this stuff out. I bought this at the Tianguis last week. It's a J. Crew, but you know, I'm like, somebody said, look at that, it's vintage. Reminds me of 1990s. You know, like those nice sweaters that we wore. Smells like Polo and Drakkar, and all that stuff we wore. What is this? Ugh. Nobody likes raincoats. Let me just say this aloud. Nobody likes raincoats. I don't know which guys collect their raincoats, okay? But these, along with the Marine Corps stuff, they were thrown away. Like, it's a glutton of thing, but you just can't sell them. I don't know. I mean, and again, it's a great raincoat. I'm not gonna knock it, but like, you know, I want to find the tag. Where's the tag? Michael, find the tag. All right, listen. It's in here. There it is. For all you tag heads. Right. So there you go. Is it upside down? Sorry. Cut that in editing. So, what was that, 1978? Is that what it says? Yep. So, yeah, I mean, right after the Vietnam War, you know, Forrest Gump was wearing this, talking at the, at the monument. I have others. Don't worry, I'll keep complaining. Here is a second one. Where's the top? There it is. This is a little older because it's stenciled. This is Mr. Sims. And actually, what's funny is that this one feels so much better than that one in terms of its ruggedness. And here's my tag. So, all right, all you people out there are like, "Well, of course, because it's this model and this model." But for those that don't know, here's the tag, and then hopefully it's not upside down this time. So what we're looking at is 1968. So 10 years difference, all right? This is the U.S. Army's solution. 10 years difference. Look at that. They got like holes for the rain to come out. And this one. This is 1978. Right? It just feels, I don't know. It feels different. This one feels tougher. I want to go to war in this one. I want to go to war 10 years before that other one they came out with. That's my answer. And long coats. Oh, long coats. This is a good one too because it's a good date. It's a good MSN. This is 1960s. But again, what the fuck? You can't do anything with trench coats. You know? You cut them up and make something cool out of them, but I don't know. I have them, but I don't know what to do with them. You know? It's like fruitcakes, you know? Everybody who has one, what are you gonna do with them? I can't even find the tag. So, anyway, it's old. It's a trench coat. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna collapse everything I'm undoing here. Oh, another thing that, here's another one. All right. And actually, I had found this, I think I got this for like $2. So, and the reason why I liked it was because, again, raincoat, but it's got its liner. So here's the whole package. And it fits. Fits great. Should be wearing it now in this silliness of a rainy season. Oh, and who doesn't want overalls, right? Coveralls and things like this. So these are a set of medium coveralls. I know that there's everything's tagged. Hang on. Somewhere there should be a tag. If there's not, then too bad. They're coveralls. You get the idea. This is the jacket. I have a jacket and then I have the pants somewhere in this pile. But this is the, I don't know what the hell this is. Actually, these are the pants. Man, I was wearing them wrong. No, wait, is it? No, it's the jacket. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, that would suck first. I think I got this for like $15 for the set. Because who doesn't want to look like the trees? Right? Now we're just gonna do it with this on. Right? Pants. And these are overpants, which is pretty cool because they're flexy. Check this out. Boom. can't see the pants. I have to back up. Give me a second. Can you see me? Good stuff. It feels like a chicken suit. That's what it feels like to me. Like it feels like you're wearing a chicken suit. Okay. Another 80s. Mansfield Hornets. Look at that. XL. Here's a tag in this pocket. Focus. Okay. White shirt, blue pants, belt. That belt over here, that should go over there. Belt. More shirt, more pants that need to go over here. Something like this just baffles me. What is this? What is this for? Right? And even worse, what is this tag? Who's fooling who here? What is this? Like, it's so weird to see this kind of stuff. And you're like, man. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It is a cool camouflage. Look at that. It's like a greenish, desertish. I'm sure it's better, or would have been better than the UCP. But, okay. So that goes over there. 100% cotton. Okay. Here's another Mexican piece with no tags. So this is another reversible green and then Duck Hunter on the inside. You see all the Duck Hunter. And yeah, it turns all the way. Actually, it's been Duck Hunter this whole time. I think I reset it up. I don't know the last time I was digging through this stuff because I wanted to show it off as green and then Duck Hunter. This is oh man, I should be wearing this to work. It's a nice Woolrich piece right there. Woolrich piece. There you go. I can't speak either. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're keeping the Woolrich together. We're keeping the vibe. Another one. You know, that's nice too. The shooters. It's wool. Okay, let's move the tent. Okay. Somebody had said recently, like, yeah, man, you know, even the fake tiger stripe is worth money. This is an extra large regular or an extra large something. Hang on. This is an extra large regular. Let me show you the tag. So there you go. Tiger stripe, 1980s. It's the Rothko version. Let me find the tag. There you go. So, you know, again, not legit, guys. This is my weak advice on finding tiger stripe. If the buttons look like this, it ain't real tiger stripe. So it's still cool though, and it's still worth, you know, because you can't find them. And here's another one, you know, and I think this is my medium regular, which is the one I actually wear. Yeah, this is the medium regular. Same, you know, it's the one that he wore, John wore in Terminator 2. You know, when he's on the bike. Da-da, da-da, and they're like racing on the back of the motorcycle. I don't know what this is, okay? But this intrigues the out of me. Look at this weirdness, okay? Look at those buttons. Look at that weird 6-color color, right? This tag is fake, 100%. And the reason why I say that is it's tag medium on the inside. But when you go into this thing and you look, there's another tag that says made in Naucalpan. If it's upside down, it's upside, yeah, okay, let's try this. Which means it's Mexican made, yeah. Fabricado por Nova Distec S.A.D.C.B. Estado de Mexico. And I think when I looked it up, it was Naucalpan. But like, okay, so somebody try to explain to me what this was then. I don't want to say that this was a uniform that they would have used for in that time when six color was being used, because I've seen the lighter version of it. I just don't know what this is. I know that they use six color. Somebody proved me wrong by sending me photos of the Mexican army using six color and having produced it. I don't know what that is. This is a cool one too. This is a Ranger vest, actually. This is let me peel back there it is. This is a Ranger. It's not a vest either. It's a camisola. It's a shirt. What's the size on it? Extra large. Cool. All right. I think I have the set of these. These are pants. No, these are not pants. This is the jacket. Okay, so this is something really strange too that I found. This is a not even I don't know if it's Mexican. It's just tailor-made with these old zippers, and it's reversible. They're double, right? And then I got this great inside pattern. I mean, to me, this almost looks Mitchell, but that doesn't look like Cloud. So, you know, it's the funny things that you find here. Yeah, so, okay, everybody's like, look at that. It's a Woodland M65. Well, what's up with this hood, man? Like, this hood is attached. Look at that. There's no hiding place for it. There's no zipper. What is this? Well, let me show you. It's even cooler. It's a Gore-Tex, right? Columbia in Woodland. So, get a load of that. And it actually fits. It's really, really cool. It's a really great piece that I have. Okay. This is the Mexican immigration vest. We'll just throw it over there. Look, the U.S. Navy. I do not collect, we call them guacamoles, but I don't collect this color. I have two of them. This was something that was given to me. It's missing patches, and I would love to put the patches on. But it's a 1960s, 1969, I want to say, jacket, coat, U.S. Army. I have this one as well. Again, I found two of these completely completed. I don't know how you, and hang on, it don't look right. Look like that. And so, yeah, I found two of these here with their DUIs, all of this. It's actually missing another. It's crooked. You get the idea. I did sell the dress uniform, the not the A's but the gala, and I was left with that. This is Marine Corps. Again, missing its rank patches. I think it was Lance Corporal, and I believe that's from the '60s as well, but I don't know. What is this? Okay. This is a cool one. So I'm sure gonna be finishing up here in a second. This video's gotten long. Old Mexican bata. Bata is like a smock, right? So just an old. It's got the postal jacket, and got one in gray. What else do I got? One second. Another. This is the immigration jacket. Another Sedena. Fave Sedena. Nice wool long coat. What else? My flight bag that I found a couple weeks ago. It's got a rip in it that they taped up. These are the M65s that I just picked up. This is the first pattern. Southern Athletics. I don't see any. There's your tag. Since it's open, let's show you the bottom tag. What else? What else? Just another M65 with a liner. I know, just another. I hate saying it. None of them are just another. This is a nice little woodland M65. I think that I got a couple weeks ago as well. I should tag. This was somebody said a Dutch summer uniform. Oh, tags in here somewhere. Here it is. It's got such a great feel to it. It's almost like an old jungle jacket, but beat up. This one, I used to know. I was able to tell the history of the soldier. This is an M51. This is how I got it. And that's it. I'm going to lose my battery. Thank you, everybody. If you stayed this long, there's no extra prize, but please subscribe, comment, come down here, buy some of this stuff, help me get a car, and subscribe.